Today, of course, I want to talk about Bitcoin once again because it is about $30,000. In fact, right now it's $30,200. Since I've been traveling every single day from 26 to 29 to 30. So what's next? As you can see, 30,200. We're nearing our local high. I mean, seriously, Bitcoin's been on an unstoppable run recently. And today, can we go even higher? The next stop would be 31.6. Can we maybe get a little short squeeze to get us up there? Quite possibly. And you guys know what's been going on. I've been covering it. You got all this FOMO from all these major institutions jumping in, and they can't get enough right now. There are a ton of institutions buying by the billions. Spain's biggest bank, with 57 billion in assets, right? They're now starting to educate people on Bitcoin. It was announced yesterday that they were going to get involved with crypto and Bitcoin and offer custodial services. But now they're starting to educate their users on, look at this, Digital Assets 101. There's a whole series bringing out fundamental benefits and implications of this transformative technology. Everyone wants a piece. This is what FOMO looks like, okay? I think most people think that FOMO only exists with retail investors. Now, you're seeing firsthand what FOMO looks like when institutions jump in. One after another, after another, after another. This Bitcoin spot ETF news is getting huge. Even though we did have applicants before. Keep in mind, this is not the first time we had Bitcoin ETF applicants, but this is the first time where it seems like it's going to get approved or pushed through, right? Because we know Gary's in the hot seat and BlackRock is going all out. But here's the thing. In other countries, Bitcoin spot ETF already exists. Canada, we have Bitcoin spot ETF, right? Here's one. Amsterdam. Bitcoin spot ETF does exist worldwide, but we know Wall Street is within the US and everyone is looking for a spot Bitcoin ETF to come out. And once there's one, there's going to be 2, 5, and then there's going to be a dozen. Everyone wants a piece. And all these fund managers, what are they going to do? They are going to be buying up boatloads or truckloads. Think about this. Besides just having spot Bitcoin ETFs, what if pension funds start buying up Bitcoin, right? They could buy physical Bitcoin or they could buy ETFs, right? Most likely they'll probably buy spot Bitcoin ETFs. But think about how much money is in pension funds right now. And look at this headline news. Even if all those pension funds only allocate 0.5%, okay, that could make the entire market grow 15x. 15x. Right now, we're barely above 1 trillion. So that would put us around 15, 16 trillion. We are only getting started because of all the buying. We have liquidations. Although it's barely anything. 260 million liquidations. If you look at this, yeah, all the red, shorts liquidated. Again, I don't know who is still trying to short Bitcoin, but I'm glad to see them get liquidated. But, you know, you see periodically some longs get liquidated too, so be careful, right? But can this drive us towards that 31.6? Yes, if we get some more short squeezes happening, yes, we could definitely go up. Right now, whales, they are buying up. You know, whales could be institutions, but we know there are a lot of FOMO right now, and they are just buying everything up as much as they can. You know, for us retail investors, we got to watch out, okay? We don't want, I know short term it's great, right? Short term is great. BlackRock's getting involved, Fidelity, everyone's getting involved, and we're seeing the price actually go up. But you got to be careful. These guys, when I talk about buying billions, they literally are buying billions. You could see all the Bitcoins being removed from the exchanges. And remember, Bitcoin is scarce. There's only so much to go around. In fact, it's so scarce, not every millionaire on the planet can buy one Bitcoin. Think about it. And now you have billionaires and trillion asset companies, fund managers, and asset holders that are buying Bitcoin. You got to be careful. There's not that much left to go around. So we know that the halving event is coming up. We know the price action is looking pretty good right now. Oh, this is measuring whale activity, by the way. But we know that if you're looking at long-term trends or looking at just the macro vision of Bitcoin, it just keeps going up, right? Because of the 4-year cycle. Bitcoin is scarce, the supply is diminishing, and demand is increasing. It's really that simple. If you don't believe anything else, just know that is why Bitcoin's price will continue to go up. And right now, this is what it looks like. We have just broken above the EMA 21 line, one of the most important lines according to this trader. And here's another one, looking at the MACD on the monthly scale, looking like we want to melt up or get ready for the next run up. I mean, these are all fantastic things. And look at the supply last 10 years, meaning the supply that have not moved in 10 years, and we are around 2.9 million Bitcoins that hasn't been moved in 10 years.